So just recently, I posted my first impressions of Iman Gadzhi's $1,000 Educate course. And when I first got in, it looked pretty good. All the lessons looked high quality and it was pretty promising. And I was left a little bit disappointed because there were some parts that he lied about and some things that you need to know if you're thinking about buying. So for a little bit of context, I went into this course specifically for the copywriting material. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm a copywriter myself. I've hit 10K a month with copywriting, and I've also been able to train some students to do the same. So when Iman Gadzhi came out with his version of a copywriting course, and he made some pretty big claims such as
fill in the blanks with the details of your specific audience and can still make millions of dollars with it.
I was pretty interested to finding out what exactly he was talking about and what he was going to deliver in his copywriting course. So what was the content actually like? Did it live up to all the hype? Well, I'll put it this way. When I first checked it out, I was extremely surprised because there was barely any content at all. You see, with the copywriting course only, it is actually a drip course. And a drip course basically means that the content comes out every single week instead of you getting access to it all at once. Now, I want to be clear that I don't think a drip course is necessarily unethical. I think that is a good way to actually pace people and make sure that they don't just rip through all the content all at once. But with that being said, this is a $1,000 course, right? $1,000. So you would think that you would get access to everything right away. And the other part that I didn't really like about it is that he was not very upfront about this at all. In fact, he completely lied about it on the sales page. You see, on the sales page of Educate, it literally says there in full, bold print, you get full and immediate access to all of the courses. Come to find out that once I give Iman my $1,000, the courses are not full or immediate. But we are just getting started because there are a couple other interesting things that Iman decided to do with this course. You see, after I uploaded my last video, a lot of people actually speculated that the reason why Iman did the whole drip series for the copywriting course was for his guarantee. So basically, he has this refund policy in place where if you purchase, you get the right to refund in the next 14 days. And the kicker here is that you don't get all of the content, but he doesn't tell you that. He makes it seem like you can get in, get all of the content, and then get out if you wanted to.
That is how crazy our refund policy is. That is how ethical, moral. It's not even ethical, moral. It's on the other side of craziness. So I really want to make it clear that you are getting access to Educate with no commitment for 14 days.
But in reality, when you get in, you only get access to a small bit of the copywriting content. And then if you want the rest, you're going to have to get in, and then your refund policy will be expired. Now, is that unethical? I'm not really sure. It's kind of on the borderline, but I do want to hear your guys' opinion about it. What do you think about it? Tell me down in the comments. Now, on the other hand, as for the 6-figure sales rep course and the agency navigator course, those courses were there in their entirety as soon as you purchase. And yes, I did go through what limited copywriting content there was as well. So after going through all of the content, how was the information? Was it next level? Was somebody able to really make a lot of money with it? Well, I'll say it like this. Someone purchasing Iman Gadzhi's $1,000 course is a lot like them purchasing the highest top of the line type of treadmill that they can possibly get simply because they want to get into the habit of running. You see, what happens is they get sucked in by all the shiny bells and whistles, and then they go ahead and waste all of this money overlooking the fact that they could literally just get started by putting on a pair of shoes and going out there and doing it. And it's the exact same stuff with the content inside of Educate. Now, look, I know this is really cliche to say, and I don't even want to say it because there's a lot of nuance to it and I have to explain it. But all of the information that is contained inside of Educate can very, very easily be found online for free. And when I say it can be easily found online for free, I mean like literally very, very easily found online for free. Like if you literally looked up on Google how to write copy or how to start copywriting, the first blog that comes up is going to show you the exact same stuff that is basically inside of Iman Gadzhi's Educate. Very, very basic principles like, oh, well, you should be as concise as possible. Say the most and the least amount of words. You need to be intriguing. You need to get somebody's attention. You need to speak to their pain points, speak to their dream state. Pretty much the most foundational, basic information known to man when it comes to copywriting or sales or agencies. And see, this is the exact reason as to why I really don't recommend that people who want to get started making money online buy courses right away before they know anything, like right from the jump, because you're going to be overpaying for information. I've been been inside for 2 weeks and I still don't get any content about outreach or about follow-up or getting clients or anything like that. Just the very, very, very basic bare bones principles. Or for free, you can get access to over 6 hours of free copywriting content that teaches you how to get started with copywriting, email copywriting courses, AI copywriting courses, and outreach courses, which aren't even included inside of Iman's $1,000 course. I mean, the more that I explain it, the more you can kind of see why investing in Iman Gadzhi's $1,000 course just doesn't make much sense. And guys, I know what some other people are saying, and that's that, yeah, Tyson, okay, you get the courses, but you also get the community. I mean, yeah, that's true, but there's literally a whole complete free Discord server dedicated to copywriters with over 10,000 active members in it, which also brings me to my next point. But Tyson, what about the community? And my response to that would be, what community? I mean, I went through this whole community and it is basically just completely dead. The community is essentially a ghost town. I mean, there are people in there that post a question and then 24 hours later, there will be like no comments on it, like literally 0 comments on it, 0 activity, and maybe 1 like, if that. Whereas in these free copywriting communities, people will respond to you pretty much right away, and there's always a conversation going on that you can just hop into. And that's a lot unlike the Educate community because it's more of a Q&A platform. There's no back and forth. It's kind of just a forum, like people post their questions and then other people can respond underneath. So as for the community aspect, that takes a big fat L as well. Now guys, the last thing that I want you guys to think is that I'm some sort of Iman Gadzhi hater. I actually really like Iman and I like his content and I like what he's doing with his business. And I don't necessarily think that he's wrong or that it's his fault that he's posting such basic content inside of the Educate community. Because the fact of the matter is that the bigger some, make money online guru is, the more popular they are, the more dumbed down and basic their content has to be. Why is that? Well, because they're appealing to the majority, and the vast majority of people know nothing about business or copywriting, sales, or agencies. So when you tell somebody just the basic foundational beginner stuff, they're gonna have that light bulb moment and they're gonna be like, wow, I'm getting so much value out of this course, not knowing that they literally just could have went on YouTube, looked at a playlist of a bunch of free courses, and then they'd be set to get started at whatever endeavor they would like to do. Can you actually make money using the things inside of Iman Gadzhi's course? Well, the short answer is, yeah, of course, but it's kind of a wrong question to ask. It's a lot like asking, hey, can I get ripped if I go to this gym? Or which gym will I get more ripped at? Look, a gym is just a collection of tools, which is exactly what Iman Gadzhi's course is, which is exactly what every course is. It's essentially the same thing. If you're interested in becoming a copywriter, guys, you can either join Iman Gadzhi's $1,000 course and get almost no content every single week, get a couple of videos, and then not know how to actually get any clients or make any money with copywriting for probably about 3, 4, 5 weeks. Or you can go on YouTube, check out the free videos on screen right now, these free courses that I upload that will show you everything from copywriting, AI copywriting, email copywriting, how to get copywriting clients, how to do cold outreach, and everything in between. But still, one question remains. What does Iman's Educate course stack up to other courses like Andrew Tate's The Real World, for example? Now, guys, I've been in the real world for about a year, so I'm going to be comparing those 2 courses together on my channel next week. So make sure that you subscribe. And anyways, that's all for now. And of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.